Yo, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Hey, Theon. Hey, Bros. Hey, Mizu. Good to see everyone. We're doing some PinOut today. Yeah, hopefully it goes well. Would be a shame if it didn't. I've changed up the portrait iPad one because I think it looks better with the blue there rather than just the iPad in the void. Just to show that it is meant to be the 4:3 layout for now, but it's obviously not a 4:3 game. So, yeah, I've put it at that for now. Hopefully it looks at least alright for this stream. And then if I think of something better, then we'll use that. I'm going to quickly double check that the chat is working. So, oh, never mind, it is working. Cool. Thank you, MidiBot, for doing the test for me. Okay, nice. So, we will get started then. I swear that's a different font to what it used to be. Don't know. Okay, either way, we'll get started. So, nice. Okay. Let me turn up the volume for myself. So yeah, we're going to do at least a couple of hours of attempts today. We'll see how far we get. I haven't been able to replicate Granular Rainstorm out of bounds, so I'm not too concerned about it. It wouldn't save much time anyway, even if it did lead to anything. So I'm going to leave it for now. Yeah, we're just going to get started with some runs. So 3, 2, 1, go. So I was trying to play this on phone earlier, and it went miserably. I guess I'm just really used to iPad by now. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I've played on iPad for so long now. But yeah, I was trying to test it, see if there would be any way of replicating Granular Rainstorm out of bounds, and so far I've not had anything. It doesn't mean it's not possible. Obviously we did get out, but I don't know if it'll actually lead to anything because I don't know what how the objects work off the floor in Granular Rainstorm. Obviously we know in 0.100 you can just go through everything, but there might be like a way of just falling through the floor or something, because I did just end up respawning before. Probably from going too far, I don't know. Either way, I need to do some digging before I start doing any of that. It's not too much of a an issue though, because it's in an area where we already get Granular Rainstorm cannon skip. There's already a lot going on there. So yeah, I'm going to stick to my policy I was doing near the end of last PinOut stream. 2 minor mistakes or 1 major mistake. And I will reset if there are any more than that. So far I've got 1, I would say, minor. Maybe it was a bit more major than I thought. Oh well. Yo, Maya, how's it going? This is not We Play, no. I'm going to end stream early to set up the We Play save, but that is all. Hope you're doing well, though. Yo, Maya's been grinding PinOut. PinOut? We Play. That's not PinOut. Yeah, doing medal marathon, doing medal runs, or mainboard medal runs. Doing really well. How's tanks going? I know you was looking into tanks strats. I don't have much to offer. I just sort of put all my thoughts into a document and called it a day, really. That's as far as the guides go, to be honest. There's not much guidance in the guides. It doesn't really help. Oh, you're not on tanks yet. Alright, alright. Fair. Well, I hope it goes well. I'm going to get back to Wii Play. I just need to wait for 1.0 to turn up. I ordered it today. I spent £1.50 and £2 for shipping. Getting perfect billiards is tough. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't need perfect billiards. Like, if you're doing gold medals attempts, honestly, I have got by just by taking anything that actually gets a gold. Obviously, if it doesn't get a gold, then you're not getting out. If that is what you're doing. If you're doing gold medals, that is. I mean, whatever you're doing, really. It is still important to do well. This is a major. Yeah. All right. Because, like, I don't think I've had many good billiards at all in my gold medals runs. Or really any of my runs. I've never had brilliant billiards. Because I'm not too concerned about getting a decent billiards. Because I actually want to, like, play the game. Maybe for, like, the first runs of the day, I want to get a good billiards. But then all the rest, it's like, yeah, I actually want to, like, play the rest of the game. So I'll just take anything. Like, I end up with a lot more practice in the rest of the games. It does hold me back a little bit, but at the same time, if I only went for runs that were, like, sub 1 minute, 5 seconds, or something like that, billiard splits, which isn't even that good, I would spend most streams just doing billiards. I mean, a lot of my time save is in billiards if I start going for sub 39. But then again, all it's going to take is the time save that you found and 1.0 time save. And just like a few more seconds on top of that. And then that's sub 39. Yeah, I need to get back to medal marathons as well. I'm going to do a 4 medal marathon at some point. I don't expect to get many bops there, especially because I lose time in the individual medal marathons because I'm doing it from the menu rather than a start over. But I just need to set up that file as well. I need to get that file set up. I've not actually talked about it much on stream. So basically what I'm doing is I'm getting on a new save. I'm getting a bunch of high scores on every game after resetting my save data. And the reason for that is because you don't get medals when you're first unlocking the games. So I can then do medal runs and skip the high score spotlight. So, score skip, basically. You still get the high score screen. Hold that thought. Let me out. I'll take it. Oh, I got out there and then it... I ran out of push. Okay, I'll carry it on. Maybe it's not worth carrying on. No, I'm resetting that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get high scores. Basically every game I need to get, like, for a perfect save, I need to get a bunch of high scores, like, I don't know, at least 600 5 times in a row to fill up the entire 5 slots on the score leaderboard. Each time you do this on a game and you achieve the skip in a run, it saves a few seconds. And obviously you're having 9 games. It all adds up. And then there's also time saved from faster loads from having a copy of 1.0. Which is similar to Wii Sports, although it only affects time load times. It doesn't affect like baseball cutscenes like it does in Wii Sports. So it's a lot more measurable, the time you lose, or the time you gain. And right now I don't have 1.0. Like, it's a lot more important if you run NG or NG+, but it would be useful for me, especially grinding down the categories like gold medals, silver medals so much. And also, I should mention, Maya has silver world record now. Would be a bit of an injustice if I didn't mention that. So, yeah. Need to get back on that. On the new save, I have shooting range, find me, table tennis, and pose me. Cool. You've done quite a lot then, because find me is pretty long when you're actually going for all of them. Like, if you're just setting up for silver medals for your own, for the purpose of your own file, you only need to get like 40 5 times in a row. Whereas if you're going for the full works, like if you're going for the gold medals time save, you need 60s. If you're going for platinum time save, which I'm probably never going to use, to be honest, but just in case, you need like 80s. And by then, you might as well just max out the leaderboard and get 99s. Because just in case you go over, or if it's ever found that it's faster for whatever reason. Well, no, actually it wouldn't be faster to go past 80, but still. It would just be not satisfying if you only got 80s. Or 81s, whatever. Yeah, 5 times 99 find me. 100 table tennis as well, so that is another thing worth mentioning. So, for the games where table tennis and tanks, the games where you have to actually unlock the full game after playing it a little bit, so that's getting 100 rally in table tennis and completing 20 missions in tanks, or mission 20 specifically, that then unlocks the full game. So you're not able to do the platinum time save for those games, so you save time in 7 of the 9 games in platinum. But all the rest, including gold, you can, which Maya has now found, which is very good. That will help me a lot. Like, those extra few seconds mean a lot. But yeah, once someone's got a save, preferably one with a me that is a default me and has a really short name. So for me, I'm using one that's just got a full stop for a name. That's it. Default me, default favorite color, everything. Literally none of the features have been changed. Just in case there's some shenanigans going on where it won't keep the save properly. Although I feel like they've thought about stuff like that. Like, Mii's were very, very prominent on the Wii. So, I feel like they would have thought about that when dealing with save data. Even though they didn't intend for people to be able to, like, import saves from SD cards. Or from the internet, I guess. Alright, push please. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, that is slick. Alright, get back out. Oh my god, I'm out again. No! Oh, that's a shame. Wait, no, I got a high respawn. Oh, let's go. That's really good. I was expecting to spawn lower. Okay. It's on. Don't do that. Right, let's just go the normal way. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Seriously? Really? Are you kidding? I'm like 10 behind. Oh my god, you've got to be joking. You have to be kidding. I'm 20 behind. What can you do? What can you actually do? The sooner I'm done with this game, the better. My god. What is that? The only reason I'm not finishing up on this split yet and behind on time is because it's carrying over to the next area, which is going to be miserable. Oh my god, I have to reset in a minute. Jesus. Oh my god. This is a reset, I'm not going to lie. This is done. That is miserable. 3,120 fish in, nice. See, that is difficult, because that kind of is one we need to get quite high scores in. Because technically you could get like 2,500, get a King of the Pond, and if you end up like with a score even of like, I don't know, 3,000 after that, you know, King of the Pond on bonus gives like almost 700. So you could end up with like 3,200. So yeah, it's hard. I might end up playing fishing like more than 5 times just to try and get some decent scores. Because that is the thing, you can play them more than 5 times to try and get better scores, but at the same time, that takes ages. Yeah, that's a major mistake. I'm gonna be really frustrated if I can't get out now. After that. I'm gonna be honest. Major. I'm thinking of going about a couple of hours today, I reckon. See what we can do. It's not much of a mistake, that is. No. Yo, King Alien, how's it going? Good to see ya. Excited for Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, they've been doing a bunch more trailers, right? They've done the last one now. When's it coming out? Is it like next Friday or something? It's got to be close. Or is it 2 weeks? Oh, May the 12th, right? You know, a bit of a wait then. 4 weeks. Just 4 more weeks away. 4 more weeks. I'm so excited about this information. 2 days before Mother's Day in the US. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Mother's Day and stuff is different between the US and the UK. I don't know about everywhere else. That's a blunder. That's a real blunder. That is so true. I hate fishing wide dead, small fries, and plain old. Do anything they can to be caught. Yeah, they are relentless. Plain old fish as well, because like you lose 3 seconds for catching them. Yet they give you, like, no points. I mean, they're kind of good for, like, gold medals runs. I do catch them nowadays because I'm a bit rusty. Especially for plats. Like, I catch them in my fishing medal marathon run. Just because I wanted to actually, like, beat my old PB. And I wasn't afraid to just catch any fish that came along. Apart from small fry, obviously. Yeah, some of the medal marathons are a little bit interesting. Like, laser hockey literally has an optimal time, as long as you don't concede any goals. Which I have not had a run of yet. I want to, but I don't want to grind it, so I probably won't. Someone else can take that crown. If someone bops me, then I'll have a reason to go for it, but having to sit through... you literally have to do 3 points on bronze first, and then sit for the entire countdown. And then you do it for silvers, which is 7, and sit through the entire countdown. Like, it's just such a pain. Like, you can do platinum first if you use 4 different Miis. Especially with that being a little bit more viable in full medal marathon. Which is what De Gaulle did. The first person to do medal marathon. The full one. Which is fair. Because... as much as you save a bunch of time, including doing table tennis 100, 1 less time, and doing tanks 20, 1 less time, at the same time, it means you can start with plats. So you can get like a solid plats, and you can do it as a submittable plats run, move on to golds with a different Mii, then move on to silvers, then move on to bronze, rather than messing about having to do bronze first. At the same time, it means you can get all the hard games out of the way straight away. Like billiards, you can, as much as you have to start with bronze and work your way up rather than start straight on platinum, you can just bang through all 4 medals on billiards and then be done with it for the entire rest of the speed run, which is quite good. What's laser plat? Laser plat is 14. 14 score. 3, 7, 10, 14. I swear, my memory is terrible, but I worked so closely with those boundaries when I was labbing them out that I just kind of have them committed to memory now. I think I remember them all. Which is kind of helpful, honestly, because when I get to doing, like, bingo, that's going to be really good knowledge. I mean, it's all going to be written concisely on the goals and stuff, but still, good knowledge to save me from having to look back down again loads of times. That's a minor. Yeah, so the big ones that we, like, got wrong with the boundaries were shooting range and, like, I don't know, bronze laser hockey. All the rest were pretty spot on. And especially plats. None of the plats were wrong when I actually did that research. Everyone must have cared a bit more for plats. It's a bit understandable, because it is a bit of a nightmare having to tank a billiards game a bunch of times just to see what the bronze medal requirement is. Had to be done. Alright. Good start. Or good enough. Little bit of a slow sauce, honestly. Yeah, kind of just knew that was a bit slow. Oh, come on. The one time I get a good gate. I can't believe I'm cranking out constant sub-minute Emerald Electrics now. Like, I would not have been able to do that several months back. I remember when I first got sub-minute Emerald. And I was freaking out over that, and now I don't even continue runs if they're not sub-minute, pretty much. Like, my average might even be sub-minute now. Oh no, oh no, no. Really? Yeah, average is 58.96. Wow. Alright, anyway. Got my first ever 14 laser hockey, was on 16-9. Still valid. Still totally valid. I mean, the thing is, right, the way I see it, there are two options. Obviously, you got 4-3 and you got 16-9. 16-9 is easier. Overall. Okay? The benefits you get, and there are a few games that are easier on 4-3. Very small selection. 16-9 is generally easier. More pixels equals good. But at the same time, you get a bunch of tanks time save from 4-3. That's basically it. So it is understandable to start with 16-9. I started with 16-9. I did 16-9 for my first bronze and silver medals runs, I'm fairly sure. And then when I changed to 4-3, I then went back to the ones I'd already done. The categories I'd already done, and then actually cranked out a decent time. I might even have done a 16-9 gold medals. I can't remember. I might have changed to 4-3 before I did golds. But when I was doing plats practice, like, I needed a decent amount of practice to make sure I could actually... How did that miss? I needed a decent amount of practice on games like laser hockey and stuff to make sure I could do it on 4-3. Because I couldn't even get plat when I was a kid on 4-3. Sorry, on 16-9, because I never used to play on 4-3. But, yeah, since doing runs and practicing. I did a lot of tanks practice. That's what I was saying. Actually, quite convenient timing. If you check my YouTube, right now, my stream archive vault videos, they're pretty much all we play. So we're getting around early 2022 now. So that's the time where I was grinding out gold medals runs, platinum medals I did a run of. Obviously still last place because I have no motivation for it. And then I started with like middle marathon, all achievements, highest achievements. But yeah, like I was doing, before I even started doing proper runs other than like slow bronze medals, I was, oh my god. I was doing like 16 to 9 runs. I was doing tanks practice on 16 to 9. And then I changed to 4 to 3. Like I technically had tanks 100 splits, which I've still never completed a run of. Like I did tanks 100 in my highest achievements and in my all achievements, and that's it. So I've still not got tanks 100 splits technically. Although I could just port them over if I really wanted to. You can't play table tennis on 16 to 9? Really? Table tennis is literally just a larger boundary. But it's whatever you're comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with 16 to 9 and you prefer the smaller screen for that game, that is completely fair. Although I am fairly sure it is just the boundary. I'm not sure if there's a difference between 4 to 3 and 16 to 9 for table tennis. Just a mindset thing, probably. Understandable, though. For goodness sake. Wowee. What a gate exit. Jeez. That was like perfect. And snap back to relay. Cool. Minor. In fact, that pushes major, honestly. That loop is really long. And that's probably it. That is awful. I'm proud of myself because I did do the proper backup. It's just that it wasn't in the right position. Yeah, this is over. No, no way. Every time I give myself an ice strain break, I end up missing. Now have 15, 14, 14, 12, 0. Cool. Not too bad. Yo, you're doing well, though. Oh, wait. Have you changed to 16 to 9 so you can do laser hockey? That's genius if you have. I'm assuming that's what you've done. Because it is quite nice that you can, like, pause and come back later to do the file setup. That is quite a good thing. Like, that does make it a little bit more welcoming. No, it's not cooling out. It's completely fair, honestly. Like, I completely understand it. Laser hockey is one of the hardest games. One of the biggest jumps. It's like when people say there's a big jump between GCSE and A-level. Or for the non-UK viewers, like, GCSE is like exams you do at 16 years old, and A-levels is like 18 years old. It's like the difference. It's like the jump between GCSEs and A-levels in difficulty. The jump between 4 to 3 and 16 to 9 and 4 to 3 on laser hockey. It genuinely is. Like, it's really hard. You got the 12 and 4 to 3. See, that's still really good though. Like, you look at top runners in We Play. You know, there are not many people that are good at everything. Like, you got top NG runners that are good at, like, the games that it needs to be good at. So, billiards especially. Obviously, you got charge, shooting range, making sure you're maximising the time save in the minimal places you can. But a lot of them have not done medal runs. And then, similarly for people like me who have done medal runs and not NG, I've never done an NG run still. I mean, I might when I get 1.0, but yeah, it is interesting. It's definitely an interesting game for that, because so many different, like, there's different runners with completely different skill sets that can be really good at one run and really bad at another. Like, I would never be able to grind out NG because I just do not get good billiards at all. I just hate it. And then there's you. Yeah, but you are a top NG runner. You've also started doing medals. You've got Silver's world record. And you're getting used to golds now. And you're doing the file prep, which is really good practice for it, honestly. Whether you stick with 16 to 9 or change to 4 to 3. I mean, for the purpose of file setup, I do not blame you for doing 16 to 9 laser hockey, because you will be there a while trying to do 14s on 4 to 3. Honestly, I think it would probably take me at least a couple of resets or failed attempts to get 14s. I probably wouldn't get 5 out of 5. Like, I am going to stick with 4 to 3 because I can't be bothered to whip out the gamepad to change my screen ratio, because that's just effort. But at the same time, that might cost me. I don't know. Oh, let me out. Major. 4th and 3rd in NG plus and NG. 1st and 2nd in silver and bronze. See, exactly. I do feel like the low tier medals and NG and NG plus kind of do go hand in hand. That is understandable, because, like, as much as NG is literally just charge and or billiards and charge, really, and obviously the shooting range, but that's it. Everything else is just a formality, really. Having bronze medals is really forgiving. Like, you can just do a no reset of that and just do alright. Obviously, you probably wouldn't. Once you reach a certain point, there's no reason to carry on a run if you're, like, a bunch of time behind out of billiards, and then you've already finished, like, tanks and find me. But, like, because all of the games require quite a low boundary, kind of goes hand in hand with NG. Silvers as well, there's not a massive jump for a lot of the games. It's just a bit, it's just a little bit more added. I'd say Find Me is the biggest jump between bronze and silver, honestly. Because billiards is basically the same. You got tanks, which is only 5 more missions. I mean, what's that? You see yellow tanks and you see reds, and that's it. And you've got, that's it really. You do a bit more pose meet, you do a bit more everything, obviously, but still fairly low. Golds is a big jump. So that's understandable why Gold's is way less popular. And then obviously Plat's is dumb and silly, and no one should ever do that ever. If PinOut is so good, why haven't they made Pin In? I don't know. It's just one of life's many mysteries. I'm gonna pin that actually. I like that. Also, pin. It's literally in there. Manually unpinned or end of stream. There you go. Do that. Cool. Let's not unpin that. We're leaving that. Hey Kyra, how's it going? Also Kyra, if you can hear me right now, you won £4 on the raffle. So I don't know if you want me to do this as a gift sub or if you want it as Steam credit or what do you want to do? You did win it. Gift sub, cool. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that once I go into this wall in a minute. If I get pushed, then you might have to wait a few more minutes. But that's it. It's not going to take me long. I'm doing a really, really tight reset window now. Yeah, there we go. So, like, anything bad in Source where I just can't be bothered to continue, I just reset. And then if I get, like, anything... Like, if I get even two small mistakes... Then, yeah, it's just over. It's Jova. Is this gonna work? Yeah, we did it. And you know what that means? We reached 10 sub points. So that means... Yo, Kyra with a watch streak as well, nice. So... What that means, I need to set a new goal now of 20 gift subs. Because now we're going to add a £15 eShop card, or whatever you want, actually. You can have it in Steam or whatever you like. £15 extra. It's going to be added to the raffle in June. The end of June. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 20 gift subs. If we reach 20... No, not raid. Don't raid someone. If we reach 20... Then I am going to change that from 15 to 25. That is what I'm going to do. 20 sub points. There we go. It's on. Doesn't matter if we fall below 10 sub points now, that is staying. £15 is in the raffle. So that's pretty good. Pretty cool. Yeah, it is Jova. It really is. Money fueled my unhealthy obsession with flags and my undying love for emo bands. That sounds pretty cool, honestly. Understandable. Who wouldn't want to have an obsession with flags and emo bands? Flags, my beloved. Wasn't there like a Twitter gimmick account where it combined flags or something? Or am I just remembering wrong? I feel like that was a thing. I blocked so many gimmick Twitter accounts because I just did not want to see gimmick Twitter accounts all over my timeline all the time. But it's not very good. Gets old fast, fair enough. There's only so much you can do with combining flags. I think the only gimmick account that I mainly see on my timeline now is like place where cat shouldn't be. That's like the only one. Because the problem with gimmick accounts, like they just get sold to someone that's like shilling crypto or something. I don't know. Not often, but like just barely often enough to irritate me. So I just went on a spree of blocking everyone. Well, actually no, not the annoying ones. The good ones can stay. Pointless celebrities looking at the number 69 is the only other one. I think that's one of the only gimmick accounts I actually follow. All the others just appear from people like liking the tweets and stuff. But yeah, Pointless celebrities looking at the number 69. Recommend that one. Very good. Oh, come on. Yeah, place where cat shouldn't be is the only account that matters. Exactly. Bought a Philippines flag and a Slipknot poster. Cool, cool. Any relevance for either of the two? What am I saying? Like, reason for those two? Just like the Philippines flag, I guess. 6x5 foot Kyrgyzstan flag. The only good thing the combined flags post is when they combine two countries' disputes. No, no. Oh no. Moody says Philippines is irrelevant. That is not what I'm saying. I love pointless celebrities looking at the number 69. It's a good one. It is. Don't flush me at the end of that message. That is not what I'm saying. Just so random. I've never heard Maya mention the Philippines. I'm trying to think of like the best celebrity that's been on that 69 account. Probably Brian Blessed, to be honest. Because that's the only one that's like etched in my brain now, because it looks exactly like the screenshot of when the ball went off the table when we play of my camera. Like where he's like leaning down at the moment the screenshot was taken, so like he's completely blurred, so you just can't see him. That's the only one I remember. Your walls were looking bare. Fair enough, fair enough. It's a nice decoration. Oh, how does that work? I'm trying to picture the flag of the Philippines now. What? Okay, sure. I'll take dodgy collisions in Emerald Electric over anywhere else. Honestly. At least it's not ruining a run like Granular Rainstorm just did. Lost 20 seconds there. See, the funny thing is my chat's broken, so all I can see is the country code PH. I can't actually see the flag. Actually, let me turn off my preview. Maybe we'd see it. Oh, I see it now. I can see it there. That's pretty cool. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was like red and white. Like stripes. My flag knowledge is really bad. Honestly, I should get better at flag knowledge. But because a lot of quizzes and stuff don't often do pictures, unless it's like a pub quiz, it doesn't really matter too much. But I really should get better at my geography. It's so bad. Oh, Indonesia. Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh, yeah. I think that is it, actually, yeah. I remember now. I feel like I say I remember, like, at least 5 times a stream. I need an I remember streak. Must be like 20 streams in a row now. It's just because it's such a feat. Like, when do I ever remember anything? Unforgot. What a loophole. Ah, don't go that way. Oh no. Oh no, he's losing the time. Okay, good. Alright. Czech Republic with gold. Cool. PinOut RNG. I know. I even made a command for it. Exclamation mark RTO. I think that's what I put it as. Because I'm just know if someone new comes in from PinOut, I know it's unlikely, but if someone did, then yeah, it kind of just explains it. I think it's kind of obvious what's going on though, because I get pushed just enough to notice what I'm doing. It's just really frustrating. Like, it's at the point where you kind of... It's in Area 3, so it's early enough to incorporate it into runs, but it's too late to not be annoying. Like, if it was Area 1, it would be fine. Well, not fine, but it would be a lot less frustrating. This is why we still need a pin-out category that doesn't get random power-ups. We need a variable that splits it power-ups and no random power-ups and no random power-ups on speedrun.com. But I can't get hold of any mods. There's only one active mod. Can't get hold of him. So I've given up. If this world record's right now, oh, never mind. Okay. Guess it's not. Insane countries question. In Wii Party Blast Buddies, or whatever the pair minigame is called, on PAL Wii, what country do you fly to after succeeding? I don't know. Kyrgyzstan and Malawi. I've missed them now, so they're not even going to be in the chat window. Yo, Seb, how's it going? Hedge, full stop. Answer was Monaco. Oh, I do remember that, sort of. Isn't Monaco, like, tiny? I might be remembering wrong again. I get so confused between countries. It's very small, yeah. Thought so. The only question Monaco is the answer to. Super loaded one? I think so. Might be. Yeah. Rich Kid City, yeah, basically. We are grinding RNG Simulator the game, and apparently that didn't work. Back to source. Yeah, I think I can only go for a couple of hours today. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather be grinding Find Me 99 than this RNG. And I literally said yesterday that that feels like a chore. This is worse than Clubhouse RNG, because you have to actually play well in the first, like, 2.5 minutes, and if you don't play well, it's your fault. And if you do play well, you've only got a 20% chance of getting out of there, and then you still need to get the collision to get out of bounds. And then you also need to get out of bounds in something beneath to get a decent time. And then after all that, you're straight into another push with Granular Rainstorm. So it's a very fun, interesting game. That's not worse than Clubhouse. It is, though. It feels worse. I don't know. I just don't like grinding this RNG. I mean, I complain about this, but the world record right now gets a 4% chance. Like, how? Okay, that's a minor. Okay, that's over. Yo, Seagull, how's it going? Thank you, Pokemon Sun. You have not run Win All Games. That's true. I have not run Win All Games. Yeah, Win All Games is probably worse. Alright. This game is worse than Finish All Games Clubhouse games. It's not worse than Win All Games, by far. Don't complain. I'm frustrated because I could have had world record last time. I literally just choked it in Analog Apotheosis. Is it worse than Lose All Games? Oh yeah, I forgot Lose All Games is a thing. Why is that a thing? Yes, it is. Clubhouse games category extensions go hard. This is like getting your wages paid out in lottery tickets. So true. You played Pokemon Sun? I've literally just played a little bit of like Pokemon Sword. No, Pokemon Shield. And that's it. That's the only one I've played. And it wasn't much of it. Oh, this is a major mistake again. You have over 15,000 attempts in Wii Party. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to say. I'm just happy you're grinding Wii Play instead. Lose All Games is silly goofy. Yeah, 100 Fish. 100 Fish is iconic. Like, it took a grand total of about a few hours for Wii Play. When I introduced Wii Play to 100 Fish, everyone's minds were blown. Like, the game has never been more active. And that includes when Nightcrow was playing Wii Play. I'm not joking. It was a really weird period. And somehow the category's already dead. When is one fish becoming a category? Who knows? Who knows? We need a variable for every number 1 to 100. Lose All Games is main board. Is it? I'm not sure. It might be Misk. I don't know. You was pacing earlier. 1 million fish. They were talking about doing 1,000 fish earlier. Oh, not earlier. When it was first the thing. Yeah, Lose All Games extensions. 101 fish. Oh no, no. We can't discover numbers past 100. You would do 10,000 fish. Okay, Seb. Optimally, 100 fish takes 10 minutes. Are you okay? You are not doing the Wii Play equivalent of a 602. Please. That's not that bad. Oh my god. Mate, in Clubhouse, that would be like 40 hours. 100 Fish Clubhouse or Wii Play? I mean, Clubhouse was first. I don't know what you were referring to. Fishing would be good at its own with own categories with subcategories inside of it. I don't know, there's not really much you can do with fishing. This is where, like, Wii Play has so many good ideas that just work well for categories. Like, they're very lacking in any substance, but that works great for a Wii Play, like a bingo goal. Like, someone recently suggested having a category where you get all 4 different types of foul in a billiards game, which is kind of stupid as a category on its own, but as a bingo goal, kind of makes sense, because it distracts you from doing, if you're doing a high middle, distracts you from doing that, means you have to play billiards again, makes it take a few more minutes, makes the bingo take a few more minutes. So it's a good goal, but as a category on its own, it doesn't have much substance. And like, there's a lot of goals like that in Wii Play. Like, we now have 40 goals for bingo, and the old bingo had 50. And old bingo had some pretty bad goals. Because most of them took, like, best part of a couple of minutes. A little over 15 hours. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. 100 fish or unique fish? What's the 4th kind of foul? So you've got Scratch, as Clubhouse DS would know it as. So getting the cue ball in the pocket. knocking the cue ball off the table. There's that one. Hitting the wrong, what is it? The wrong target ball. So if you hit the 2 when the target ball's a 1. What's the other one? Miss the ball. Yes, there's not much there. Except every time you get a foul in We Play, you lose 3 points. Are there 5 then? I'm not sure. Hitting wrong ball is 1. Does the game recognize them differently? I think that's the differentiation. Because the game comes up with a little bit of text describing the foul. Either way, however many fouls there are, it reduces your score by far too much to go for any high medal. Like, you might be able to get silver if you get all of them, if you're good at billiards. But that's the thing, it incentivizes you to be good at billiards. If you're decent at billiards, you might be able to, you know, clutch out a silver medal and get all the fouls and complete both goals in one. If you're not, or you get a bad break, then you got to play it twice. Kind of balances out. Works quite nicely. We should do Wii Music for all board sweep. That includes September %, where we've got to do all variations of Earth, Wind and Fire's September, which takes like an hour. I mean, banger category, because I do love that song. It's a very good song. But why? Why does it exist? My family was saying Pointless was too smart for them. Ain't no way. To be fair, Pointless is a little bit difficult sometimes. Yo, we were talking about Pointless earlier. There's a gimmick account called Pointless Celebrities Looking at the Number 69, which is funny. It's like one of the only gimmick accounts I'll actually tolerate on Twitter. And Place Where Cat Shouldn't Be. They're the only two. Why? I don't know why. I was one of like the first followers for like that account. I am an OG. It is very difficult for a little bit of money. I've seen the pot get to like 20k on it before. Which means they must have not had a winner for like a month. Yeah, there are way harder shows than Pointless. Just watch any of the shows on a Monday. I love how we've just pivoted to game shows. Somehow we've gone there again. Yeah, you've seen 21k. That is around the amount I think I've seen. I mean, it would be quite nice to go on there, because like you don't expect to win anything decent. You go on there and the pot's like 20k. Yeah. Yeah, we're more of a repeats of the chase kind of family. Which is acceptable. I'll do 1,000 fish in Clubhouse, except I'd lose count. That was the problem when I was doing 100 fish on mid-run the other day. I was doing 100 fish in Clubhouse, and then I went to We Play. Clubhouse was alright. I finished like just under sub 30. I think I got like sub 29, barely. I still haven't retimed it. I'm a bad mod. I haven't even retimed my own run. But obviously there's a counter in the game that comes up at the end, but it only comes up at the end. You get a trophy, 500 quid, and a handshake from Alexander Armstrong. You know what? Yeah, I mean, that is very comparable to £1 million. You want to talk about Box 23 again? Okay, fun fact about Box 23, because somehow I didn't mention it last time. You probably know it. So, James Corden. We know how everyone loves James Corden. I've just realised the game is really loud. Is it really loud? It might be really loud. It might not be really loud. I don't know. I haven't changed anything. Either way, right. So, James Corden. Everyone loves James Corden, right? I mean, I'm being totally serious there. Everyone loves him. So, Box 23 on Deal or No Deal is basically a modifier to change your winnings. I'll only summarize it because I've mentioned it like 3 streams in a row. But you either get double your money, plus 10k, money back, which is nothing, no change, half your money, or you go home with 0. So you literally wasted an hour, basically. People have done that lots of times, right? So James Corden is the only person to have taken the box with 16k, bearing in mind, he's playing for charity. He's playing for charity, right? And he's dealt on a box that could take away 16,000 from this poor charity. He got double, thankfully, so that's a very rare James Corden dub. That's the highest that anyone ever went for the box with. No one ever went for it with more than that. Ever. Although there was that time when someone accidentally dealt when they had 250,000. That's probably one of the most popular Box 23 clips on YouTube. The person that accidentally said deal to Box 23, and he let her do it again, the offer, and she said no deal, and there was nothing in there, so she would have lost 250k. Like, insane moment. The least hated man, James Corden. Yeah, you're stuck with him in the US now. We got rid of him. I mean, I always say it whenever James Corden's brought up. I don't hate him, but it's just funny to go along with the bit. So, American Deal or No Deal. Okay, so I need to do a YouTube series, right, where I just look at different versions of Deal or No Deal, because I've done research for this video that I may or may not end up doing, and the only one I have done research into so far, apart from UK and US and Australia, is the Italian version. The Italian version is unhinged, right? There's a modifier in that version at some point where if you open the box, you swap positions with someone else. So you literally just stop playing the game and someone else takes your place. So you just have to go back to the sidelines. It's the dumbest thing. It's the dumbest thing ever. Like, I need to see an episode of this now, because I was reading the wiki page for it, and I just think it's absolutely insane. Why would anyone think of that? Australian Survivor vibes. I need to watch Survivor. I've never watched an episode of Survivor. I got an excuse now it's coming back in the UK, although I feel like I should start with a better version. You like the car one? Yeah, the Australian Deal or No Deal has the car, right? That's the only quirk of the Australian version. Like, that's just it. They've got a car instead of, like, one of the prizes on there. I mean, why? It doesn't have a monetary value. Unless you're told the value, I don't know. American Family Fortunes. What? Family Feud? Family Feud funny moments. Okay, yeah, bringing up Survivor, we've now got Kyra, who's like the Survivor expert. Survivor has jumped the shark a bit. Australian Survivor started above the shark and has jumped the whole ocean. Just got a 5 break. Hey, yo. Did you do well? Or were you typing in chat and that's why you typed it and now you failed? Or are you still going? Choked it? No! Just get another one. It's alright. You'll get another one. No! Please, Kyra, come on. I know we're talking about Australia, but this is not okay. Okay, maybe it did sound a bit like nah. I admit. not has made it into my daily vocab. Honestly, like, understandable. That's a positive, not gonna lie. It's the extended Noir, though. That's what does it. The Monday night shows. Yeah. I mean, watching streams on Twitch that do game shows and stuff and interactive quizzes and stuff, I always feel like my game show knowledge is really shallow. But obviously to, like, most people, I probably watch a lot more than most. Or have more of an interest. Like, I normally just watch one when it's on in the background, but, like, sometimes I'll just watch it. I don't know. But there's a lot I've just never seen. Like, there's so many that I've just never heard of. Can we please get out of 0.100? Please. I would really love that. Hey, yo, Seagull with the win. Let's go. Seagull famously needing the credits. Ayor. Ayor's good as well. Do I have to ask you how you know I'm a Survivor expert? Because I feel like I don't talk about it. I think I've seen you tweet about it. I think that's probably where I've seen you talk about Survivor. Because I think I've seen that. Yeah, like, you don't talk about it much in speedrunning communities, yeah. I think I must have seen it on Twitter. Like, there's nowhere else I would have. Twitter, by the way. I knew that was going to be in chat. Oh, god damn it. I'm being bullied now. What's your at, Kyra? Let me know so I can block you. Oh my god. No! Don't go up there. I actually missed. Oh, you get one guess. Please don't get pushed now. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Okay. What is happening? What did I miss? Me talking about ore and and Ayor and Survivor, and that's it, I think. Oh, also, by the way, wait, I need to verify this before I say it. Wait, no, I know it, never mind. I remember he was being interviewed. So, Survivor in the UK is going to be presented by Joel Dommett. Can I get a Joel in the chat, please? Right, anyway, can we continue with the speedrunning? See, I don't... He's on a decent amount of shows in the UK right now. So every time I hear he's on a show, I can't help but, like, laugh inside. Like, it's literally just his name. I don't know. Speedrunning has ruined me. Really has. It has simultaneously ruined me and made me. I'm gonna start calling gold splits Aurum splits because it has ore in it. Okay. Golden Balls. Oh no. Golden Balls is such a weird one because I feel like everyone knows about it, even though it got like 3 series. Like, oh, I don't know. Golden Balls was decent. Hey, Seb, I think you're new enough for me to have not told this story, so I'm going to tell it again. If you've already heard this one before, I apologise. But, okay. So I did economics A-level, right? And economics is interesting. Obviously didn't take it any further than A-level. So like age 16 to 18. right? And we were dealing with the prisoner's dilemma. So the prisoner's dilemma is like a game theory sort of thing. So it's like you have two choices to like confess a crime and get a lower sentence, or the example anyway. There's lots of different examples. To confess the crime or to stay silent. If you both stay silent, there's a certain thing, like there's a certain combinations. Like if you both stay silent, if you both confess, if one confesses, or if the other confesses. Right? So there's that. So then on the PowerPoint that my teacher's using, there's a picture, and I've seen this picture, right, of the Golden Balls board game. I'm not joking. I can go and grab it right now. I can go and grab the Golden Balls board game because I have it, right? So the Golden Balls thing. Okay, so the rest of Golden Balls, apart from Split or Steal, is irrelevant, right? No one cares about the rest of the game. It's all pointless. Well, not pointless, but like it's not great. It's just the Split or Steal bit that people care about, right? So that's what we were doing. And she said she doesn't have the game. She's thought about getting it, but they just never have because they just can't find one on sale anywhere. And then I speak up and say, "You're not gonna believe this, but I have that game." And like a couple of weeks later, we spent an entire lesson. Oh, I mean, it was the end of term, to be fair. But we spent like an entire lesson just playing Golden Balls. Surreal moment. So me being a game show nerd saved us one lesson. Everyone was very appreciative. Very appreciative of that. But yeah. Fun fact as well. The Golden Balls board game's expensive. Like, most board games of game shows are like 20 to 30 quid. The Countdown one as well, yeah. Most board games for game shows are like 20 to 30 quid, depending on what's in there. Like, if there's an electronic bit, it'll be a bit more, obviously. Oh yeah, the Countdown one, I mean, you got that countdown timer. That's got to bump up the price a little bit, you know? But I mean, the funny thing with the Golden Balls one is there's a little machine where you can twist the thing around and the balls actually come out the machine. It's so dumb. But yeah, that was a thing that happened. Why? I don't know. Do you want me to go and grab it? I could actually go and grab it and show as a demonstration, but I feel like I shouldn't. Yeah, so there's that. But the Golden Balls board game, I think they ended up paying more than I did for it, or more than my parents did for it. When, bearing in mind, this show was on years ago, like at least 10 years ago, it must have been. So they paid, like, the economics, like, budget. They bought Golden Balls, like the board game. So they now have it now. So they actually use the board game for demonstrations. So that's the impact I had on my secondary school. Lasting impact. But yeah, that's that. But it actually cost them more than it did when I got it like 10 years before. Because they made so few of them because it only got like 3 series. It's the dumbest thing. Like, I could make a profit on that if I really wanted. My parents have a board game called Saint or Sinner and it's 18+. I am not allowed to play it. Fair. Yeah, it sounds like Cards Against Humanity or something. You have the good old Cards Against Humanity, it was 2000s. Your aunt's colleague was on Great British Bake Off. Yo, let's go. Great British Bake Off is like really popular outside of the UK. I think it's on Netflix or something, isn't it? I think it goes on there a little bit later than it goes on Channel 4. But it's still really cool that it's like really popular outside of the UK. Also, I'm really glad Great British Bake Off didn't completely just die when it moved from the BBC. Like, there was such a fuss when it moved from the BBC. Like, oh, there's 10, 15 minutes of adverts now. Oh, this is going to do so badly. And, like, it's never done better. hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. Thank you so much. Wow. Where's my mod icons? Oh, I'm not even in the middle. Oh, I've got to reset. Okay, where's my mod icons? Oh, gotta type out the command. Don't really like Bake Off, fair enough. I think I like completely skipped the last series, to be fair. It's so real for this one. Did they win and do they play badminton? You beat a previous Bake Off winner at a game of badminton. No way. Your only claim to game show fame is that someone I've known for 8 years was on College Jeopardy test year, and I got second out of I think 30ish people. That's pretty good though. That's very interesting. Like that is a very cool claim to fame, to be fair. Like Jeopardy's huge. Got one of those chatbots while I was streaming with no viewers. Yeah, the chatbots are definitely something else. I used to have links banned for like new viewers. I don't know if it still are. A Niv's prior message. What is it? Yo, a Niv did slots again. A Niv has now done slots at least twice. We are training a Niv. And a Niv has never won, by the way. Okay, so what I did with a Niv, I thought of a genius idea. So I have banned a Niv from the currency, so a Niv can't get on the leaderboard. However, I've given a Niv like 5k credits just to tide them over so that whenever they do slots, they can still play. Because when you ban someone from the currency, it doesn't ban you from the script plugins. So if you're a bot and somehow you do exclamation mark slots, so obviously a Niv is like the only one. A Niv is banned because a Niv is always here, so a Niv's going to end up like top of the leaderboard. Which just be the exact same as me. Except actually on there. Like, I can't ban someone from the leaderboard. If I could ban someone from the leaderboard, but not the entire credit system, then I would. Because I think it would be funny if a Niv did exclamation mark CRE one day. And then we just see a bunch of credits on there. Is a Niv real? I mean, a Niv is a bot. So, oh, we're getting deep now. No, I don't like this. No, next question. The Tears of the Kingdom trailer. I have not seen it, but I've seen people say, like, I wasn't fussed about the game before now, but that last trailer, like, has sold it for me. Like, that sort of thing. Which sounds really promising. I mean, I've never been able to get into Breath of the Wild because I've borrowed my friend's copy of Breath of the Wild for the last 3 years. Because I borrowed it on the last day of school before COVID lockdown. And I thought I'll play it if I get a chance. Never did. Literally played it for like an hour. See, this is the thing. I would play it on stream, but it would take me like years. I only stream like 9 hours a week. And also, I don't really do many casual playthroughs on stream. Like, it's the sort of thing I'd do offline. And I think I would enjoy it, maybe. Especially, like, the shrines and stuff. Bit of puzzling. But, yeah, I don't know. I might just give it back to my friend for now, because he's going to be going back to uni soon. And he probably wants to play the original before Tears of the Kingdom. I assume he's getting it. Would make sense. Because he did play a lot of Breath of the Wild. And he's played both on stream. 105. I mean, that's still going to take me 2.5 months of just Breath of the Wild streams, which I am categorically not doing. Because I would just be playing that for 2.5 months. I don't get enough time to stream to do that. Oh my god. Let me out of RNG, please. I have not been able to get anything. It's the first time they've actually shown enough gameplay to confirm it's not super similar to Breath of the Wild. Yeah, so I guess that's why it's reassuring people. That game was a bit of a flash in the pan, but the formula is kind of showing its mixedness. SM MIDI emo arc when? Or SM MIDI emo phase? Is SM MIDI real? Am I real? Oh no. Most shrines are boring. Over 100 hours in SMO, and it's just because I borrowed it from a friend. Goth SM MIDI. SM MIDI existential crisis right now. I was just reading chat. Someone asked me if a Niv is real, and I broke down. I don't know how to respond. Yes and no, I guess. SM MIDI pub stream. Oh no. Oh no. This game actually is not helping me right now. Please just let me out of RNG so I can actually have fun and not talk about nonsense. (7:43:28) existential crisis world record. 7:34 surely. Gotta have the funny T number. Alright. Please let me out of here. Oh my god. Oh. No. Pint Pal 52. Any Pint Pallers in the chat? Every time I speak, I see Nor in the chat. Please. I am a Pint Pal. I literally can't down drinks. Like, I would just end up choking. Barry Pint Pal 52. Honestly sounds like I'm living my best life. If I do that. Oh, left side. Oh, no. Oh my god. I love left side so much. As an American, it is my sworn duty to make fun of British people. Honestly, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. You're actually not just allowed to do that, you're encouraged to do that. Please do. Please continue. As a Welshman, it is my sworn duty. God damn it, Seb. You are British. Silly Goofy. I will down a drink, then we will have a brawl. Don't identify as British. Yeah, you got the choice. Yo, Epics, how's it going? Never heard of this game, looks fun though. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going for world record, so you're probably not going to see a lot of the game right now. There's a lot of resetting because I need to do basically perfectly. Yeah, hope you're doing well though. I mean, this is a really good game. This was really popular casually. Like, if you go on the Game Center leaderboards, there are literally millions of people. But as an actual speedrun, there's only about 11 or 12 runners on the leaderboard. Not required to use the letter T in the word British. Pick up the phone, MIDI. What? What is going on? Bro's the banker. What's going on? Pick up the phone, what? Oh, there's no way I'm continuing that. Oh, I failed it anyway. I've got to press the button. I have no idea anymore. No, me neither. I stopped having an idea at least half an hour ago. And that's just today. Alright, we got to get world record today, because I'm not streaming tomorrow. I got to make the most of this next, like, hour. I started early, so I can allow myself a bit more time. That was a really early split. I'm like a second behind. How does that fail? I don't understand this timing. I do the same thing every time and it doesn't work. Also, I'm fairly sure if you get a middle car on Laser Racer, you lose like a few more frames. I might just be completely wrong. Oh, this is a major mistake. Oh my goodness, how do you even collide there? I'm not streaming because Britain's Got Talent is on. I'm seeing Friends. There's no way I'm not streaming just to watch Britain's Got Talent. No way. I doubt that. No, it's because my man Joel Dommett is doing a game show before, that's why. Joel in the chat, please. I'm not joking, he actually is. We're back on game shows again. God damn it, Seb. Boycott BGT? Wait, what? How? Why? Major spelling mistake. No, it's not a major spelling. What, telly? That's just shortened. Or new. I don't know. Mizu, exclamation mark C doesn't work anymore. I turned it off. Because the credits are back to normal. I think it's a mix of I broke it, but also I didn't know I broke it. Or I didn't break it, but I had to reconnect my connections on the bot. Like my streamer account and the bot account. And, apparently this was a pop-up on the bot every time I loaded it, and I just didn't see it. It was just at the bottom in a little bit of text. Mizo. Do they know? I mean, I'm glad we do have a replacement now, because I have been meaning to get a replacement in order just in case this happens again. Obviously, it's not ideal because it doesn't add on watch time. Really hate BGT and X Factor. Yeah. I mean, X Factor's done. There is no possible way X Factor's coming back. X Factor was dead for so long. Then they, like, officially killed it. But don't like making fun of people for entertainment. That is fair. That is completely fair. Britain's Got Talent is a little bit more tolerable because it's on for, like, 6 weeks and then done. X Factor's, like, months. Like, generally, with the reality shows that are like talent competitions, the shorter the series is, the better. Like, there are not many cases where that's not the case. Like, the less time it's on, the better. Which, I don't know if that says something about talent shows. Maybe. I don't actually remember the last series. Because, basically, whenever the year was when I started streaming is probably the sort of time when I started to finish streaming on Saturdays when it is, like, just starting. So I just didn't really watch much of it. And that's like a lot of Saturday TV. Like, I don't do a lot after Saturday streams, so if there's something on, I'll probably just watch it. But oh yeah, exactly, Maya. Exactly. Yeah. It's completely understandable criticism, like serious criticism. Yeah, exactly. No, it needs to be said. We don't have family friendly tag on here, so I'm not removing it. It's yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there are shows where stuff like this has happened. Yeah, it's bad. It should be taken more seriously, yeah. I mean, they seem to not have as many acts anymore that, or that at least get shown on TV that don't get through. They show a lot more of the ones that do get through now, which kind of minimizes that, but still. Yeah, Millionaire. Okay, so Millionaire's in a bit of a sticky situation right now. So Jeremy Clarkson is someone who needs no explanation, so I will not give one. But I've heard that they're not thinking of getting another host. So Millionaire's just going to die again. Which is a shame. ITV, if you're watching, you know where I am. Slide me a DM. I will do it. We have had a 1 million credit winner. So I am qualified. How do they know your exact location? I mean, I'm on twitch.tv/smmidi. That's where I am. That's my exact location. This is actually really bad again. I've not had an Emerald Electric where I don't make a mistake in like half an hour. I don't think I've seen orange in so long. Orange is just not a color on my screen right now. Never has been. We're gonna get out of here on this split right now. We're gonna see orange. I'm determined. We're gonna get push. We're gonna get world record. This is the one right now. Pretty 90% sure your last name is Midi. Yeah, my last name's not Midi. No. His first name is SM. Okay, right, push right now, right now. Oh, back to the funny pink area. I need a no random power-ups category. I need it. We need race to overtime 2, and we need a no random power-ups category right now. Your last name begins with M, which made me think it was Midi. Well, it does begin with M. But it's not MIDI. Seb? Seb? No. No, Seb. No, Seb. No. We're not doing this again. Right, un-VIP. Un-VIP, Seb. For longer this time. I'm not stopping during my PinOut live stream. Abusing VIP, D:. I'm gonna turn off a Niv. I'm actually gonna turn off a Niv. No, I'm not giving it back. You're abusing it. You've done it twice now. Oh, let me out of source. Maya. No. I just wanted a Niv. I do need to increase a Niv's message rate, to be fair. I think I changed it to like 50 to 180 messages. I really wish it was a timer instead. Like, I like it being a message one, but at the same time, if there's not as much chat going on, then it means it takes, like, an entire stream to see a Niv. I don't know. What? Why am I in Game Center? I did not even press there on my screen. Yo, I updated my iPad to the new iOS or iPad OS. The one that was released like half a year ago, probably. If it was released in September, I assume it was. And when I loaded up PinOut before the stream, it said there's like new Game Center features. I didn't even know they were working on Game Center anymore. I should be perma VIP by now. Exactly the wrong way of getting perma VIP. Hey, you basically get perma VIP as long as you win the credit system every time. Okay, that's a major mistake again. Oh, I love this game. Yeah, you don't have it right now because you made it, like, spammed again for the second time. Made me remove it. Only for this stream. If you keep abusing it, I'll just remove it. I'll give it back. A Niv is a Niv is more special from being rarer. Mass amounts of cope. Wait, what did I say? More special than they. No! Ah! Oh, not the time freeze power up. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? You lose, no VIP. Wow, that was really a VIP fight. We should do fights like belts. There is one VIP badge. If you win against someone on exclamation mark fight, you get their badge. Although the problem is there's just going to be someone that just doesn't fight. And if... What are you doing? Oh, perfect gate. Let's go. Every time I mention the perfect gate, I just fail. One mod badge. Oh, how does that miss? I don't understand the timings here. I was doing so well earlier. Alright, well that's a major. Like, some of these timings are basically 100% consistent, and there's some of them that just don't work some of the time. Like, this one coming up, I basically never fail. I was waiting to fail that there. That would have been so funny if I did. But still, like, that one just sort of works. And all the rest are just not consistent. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Too many of them. Right, we're like 6 behind. It's fine. See, this is me molding over a pinball game that has like 4 interactions for a flipper. I should try running a pinball game where you need everything to be like frame perfect. Then I'll suffer. Oh. Yeah, I'm resetting that. Ah. We got so close to another slow motion. Right, we're going to get at least one more to 0.100. We're setting ourselves a very low bar, so we're not going to be disappointed. This is going to work. Hear me out. All I want is just to get to 0.100 and get another push power up. That's all I want. When's next 3D World stream? I am not sure. It might be Monday. So, I'm going to stream again on Monday, probably. So, I was going to do We Play, but I need to wait for my copy of 1.0, which saves time for free, because of faster load times. So, what I need to do is wait for that to come through. The estimated delivery is like Wednesday to Friday, so I'm probably not going to get it in time for the Monday stream. Why does 1.0 save time? Wii Series moment. That's literally it. If you've seen Summoning Salt's Wii Sports video, there's loads of different things that go into that. So, like, the baseball cutscene, stuff like that. That's all gone in 1.0. It's just not there. Wow, we actually got slow motion. Yeah, so I'm not sure, basically, when the next 3D World stream is. It might be Monday, if I feel like it. It might not be. I need to do some practice for some marathons coming up. So, yeah. Yeah, I've not uploaded the 3D World video yet. It will go up. I'm just trying to space it out between the, like, 10 Sonic PBs I've got right now. So, yeah. I need to highlight it as well. But it will go up. I'm probably going to upload it on Saturday, actually. Because I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. So that's something in that... in its place. Yeah, so 1.0 in Wii Sports, you remove a little tiny cutscene of the ball being thrown in baseball. You also remove the, like, 5 to 10 second cutscene in baseball. Loads of stuff. So that's why you want 1.0 in that game. But then in We Play, the only thing 1.0 does is literally exit and exits the game faster. That's it. It's like half a second on each minigame. So it saves like 4 seconds in a run. Because it only saves time on 8 games, because one of the games you're starting from the start over screen anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But that 4 seconds is really important in like New Game and New Game Plus runs. And even for me, trying to grind down gold medals to get a sub 39, That 4 seconds is pretty important. I mean, I've only paid like £3 for it. It's the only game that I've bought a second copy of for the speedrunning purposes. That's it. It's the only game I've ever done it for. Yeah, I ordered it online. The only place I could find it that at least... See, the thing is, I don't know it's 1.0 because it only says it in the thumbnail. I looked at the back of the case and it says 2006. Whereas the ones that are not 1.0 say 2006 to 2007. Which is basically the same thing in Wii Sports. The only good thing about Wii Play compared to Wii Sports, and this is a common Wii Play dub, by the way. Wii Play has European 1.0 discs. North America is the only region that has 1.0 Wii Sports. Everywhere else, if you've got an EU or if you've got a PAL copy of Wii Sports, it's not 1.0. And if you've got a North American, it might be 1.0. Yeah, it's really silly. And I think something similar has been found for Wii Sports Resort recently as well. Or actually, not Wii Sports Resort. It might be Wii Sports again. Just for different categories. I can't actually remember. Yeah, it's... I don't know a lot about Wii Sports. But yeah, basically there's North American... There's not European ones for Wii Sports. But there is for Wii Play. Sorry, European. Yeah, I said European. It's fine. I'm getting confused. It's alright. I'm trying to focus on PinOut, okay? This is actually going decently. The more nonsense I talk, the better I do at PinOut. This is why I'm still talking. Oh, and that's slow. Wii Sports has 1.0 for all regions, does it? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was something to do with golf. So North American 1.0 is the only 1.0 that matters. Or the main 1.0 that matters. Wii Series is silly, okay? Wii Series is really silly. Got to World Crown, nice. You only got a little bit to go now and you're done with the game. You guys speed on too much Wii Series. I did a Wii Series marathon. I peaked last year. You missed Wii Series mid-era. The only thing I grind now is Wii Play, and even then Wii Play was last year. This is the year of 3D World. I am getting top 10 380. I am gonna do it. Even though I'm now 16th place. Like, by the time I start properly grinding 3D World 380 again, I'm gonna have to bop another person, because I think someone new is running 380. Well, not someone new, but someone new to 380. Drama in the group chat. Gotta go for a bit. No worries. Enjoy the beef. Thanks for stopping by, Seb. You want to finish setup, but Wii Play is mind-numbingly difficult. It's not that it's difficult. It's just it's really tedious. Or I guess it is difficult if you're not as good at the games. Some of them. Wow, we're not getting pushed at all. Need to do tanks, billiards, fishing, and laser. Yeah. Wait, so you've done charge setup, but wait, how have you done charge setup and not... Wait, what? So you can jump ahead? When did it actually start giving you medals then? Is it after you back out of tanks? So is that kind of like you have to do tanks in one sitting sort of thing? Whereas for the others you can sort of go between them if you want. Is that how it works? I don't know. Either way, it's tedious and... yeah. Backing out of tanks gives you medals. Right. I assumed it was that, but I didn't want to mess up my file. I might actually move on to another game then. Because honestly, right now, I've got a little bit of time after stream to do some short games. So I might do some table tennis. And then just come back to find me when I've got, like, a bunch of time on Sunday. Yeah. Really? This game just does not like me today. Oh! You know what I need to get as well before I start doing a bunch more Wii Play again? Rechargeable batteries. I am not cycling through as many batteries as I used to. I do not miss those days of the Wii. Like, I need rechargeable batteries for next time I grind a Wii game. And that is looking like that's going to be next week. So... Alright, after this run, I actually need to do some promotion of the marathons that are coming up, because I know Epic's mentioned 3D World a little while ago, so I need to promote that. What with that being on a different channel. Major mistake. Major timing mistake. I win. Yo, welcome back, Kyra. Oh, no. But what? Oh, I don't understand this game. What is that? Seriously. Where are you going? I've never had that interaction. Literally never. We're gonna get one more push in Zero Dark 100. That is what we're gonna get. Okay, I'm at my limit with this game now. This is the longest I've grinded this game without stopping for very long. Oh no. Okay, at least we're actually like out of sauce. Have you got past the orange level at all yet? I had 2 pushes out of the first 3 runs. And I've had 3 pushes in total today, I think. And they did not go well. The first one just didn't even finish the push power up before I knew I wouldn't be saving enough time. Or not didn't finish the push power up, but didn't finish something beneath, which is the purple area. The next one was decent, but then I lost like 20 seconds to bad collisions in Granular Rainstorm. So that was dead really quickly. I didn't even finish Granular Rainstorm there. Also really bad. Oh yeah, game audio is really desynced, yeah. It's always desynced, but only by a little bit normally. No, let me out. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was actually going to get out of here, and never mind. Right. Restart. Fix the thing. Yeah, it slowly gets more and more out of sync. It just doesn't really happen very often on stream, because I only normally go for about an hour with this game. Are we back? Okay, we're back. Cool. Also, new thing in this iOS version, for some reason, when I've got the control panel open, the audio just carries on playing, which I kind of don't like, but it's there. Also, I can't swipe away more than one notification at once now. You have to do them one at a time. And it's already out of sync. The moment it does that cutout thing, it's out. And it does not take long for it to do it. And then for some reason, it just stops getting out of sync for a while. Left side. Hey, yo. What? I've never missed that in my life. What a mistake. What a blunder. We were like +2. And I had a slow ramp at the end. Oh, and another one. Lucy's like way too much time. That's like a second. Warp. Oh. I think I need to continue more runs into 0 Dark 100. I think I need to be a little bit more lenient with my mistake limit. Because I am not getting there nearly enough. I'm not getting the practice I need. I've not got out of Granular Rainstorm today. And I've only had 3 pushes. Three random pushes, that is. The Granular Rainstorm one doesn't count because it's not random. Oh, come on! Is Seb still not VIP? No, I didn't add it back yet. I'll add it back. But no abusing VIP. I give VIP in trust. So don't abuse it. Did Aniv send a funny message? I've not seen Aniv in a little while. Okay, I'm not finishing this stream until I get at least one more push in 0 Dark 100. Oh, come on. Let me out of here. Oh, that's a desync. Oh, no. That is bad. Oh. This is why I just don't even bother some of the time. Sometimes I reset and it makes it worse. I really need to record my runs, like screen record at the same time. So I have both sides. Because I know the frame rate isn't great on stream. It's the only issue with this. The world records I get off stream are so crisp. And the built-in screen recording is really good. But I don't want to like screen record stream through my iPad. Because that's bad. Okay, so that's only a minor mistake. When you miss that side, you basically always go straight into that flipper. And then you got an angle that just doesn't really launch you really badly. Okay, or we can just keep messing about doing that. Sure. Oh my god. As soon as I talk about not resetting as much, we get like 4 mistakes in a row. Okay, if that missed, that was a reset. Okay, nice, a reset now, honestly. Just want to play the game. The game meaning the cursor with no flippers. With the 20% RNG chance. That's the game I want to play. The last source flipper is the worst one. Or the second to last, I guess. Good gate. We party board game island when? Oh. I got world record like the first stream that was set as the split name. And then I got bopped again. Maybe I should change it back to analog apotheosis and then I'll PB. Although analog apotheosis is not cool because analog is spelt wrong. Straight in. Ah, it's fine. Push. Yes. Here we go. It's an attempt. Oh no, he's back on the field. Get off. It's not the end of the world. It kind of is. Oh, and he's off. Oh. Right, that's not good. That's not good. And see, now I'm not happy, so I've got to reset and do more runs. Just to get another one. I might just carry it on, because I got 30 seconds of time save. Other than this. Okay, it's not bad, but I'm going to lose more on this split. Oh, not again. Seriously. We're not losing 20 seconds before we even get push again. We're not doing that. Nobody telling me he's in on the leaderboards. Does he know? Okay, that's good. Lucky, but it's good. I'll take it. Right, let's actually skip the cannon this time rather than going in the cannon. Or if we go in the cannon, make it quick. Oh, not... Oh, go in there manually. No, don't do that. Go, go, please don't get stuck there. Okay, that'll do. It's fine. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, no. I hate that. I really dislike that flipper. And now I'm losing like 10 seconds to it. I was really tempted to grab that power up, actually. Just in case it could be warp or push or something. But it's probably not worth it. Because it would just be an instant reset. This is going to be a really bad split, by the way. This is where the bulk of the time save is. If I'm like just barely ahead, we could clutch world record. If I'm not ahead out of this split, I can't world record. That's the long and short of it. And I don't think I will be. And what is that collision? Really? Another one I've never had. Another one I've never had. I've never seen that. Alright, we're going to 7:30. 7:30 is the last reset. If we don't get any more pushes, we don't get any more. He's lucky the cooldown wasn't happening, otherwise he wouldn't know. Oh! No! Oh, we've always been so close to skipping Laser Racer. Laser Racer Emerald skip. It's almost real. I always see it and I have a glimmer of hope that it's actually going to happen. And then it's always dashed at the last second. What is this? What is this interaction? What is going on here? Where are you going? That's actually... That might even be a major mistake. Because there were so many bad ramps. Is it possible to skip? Not known to be possible. But if you get a really weird collision off of that bumper... Or that rock thing... It kind of makes it look possible because you slow down quite a lot, but I've never seen it. If you were able to skip it, you would save several seconds. Laser Racer is a really quick mini game, so you wouldn't save that much time, but still, it would be nice. Time to TAS the game. Oh god, a TAS of this would be just absurd. A push TAS would be very interesting though. Would require a lot more research into how it actually works. I mean, there might even be a way of like pressing on every frame to never unpause the timer or something dumb. I wouldn't be surprised. And then you would just be able to have push for the entire run once you get into 0.100. Like that sounds reasonable. I don't know if it would be a thing or not, but it would definitely be worth testing. But I am not a TASer, so I am not going to do it. Well, not for now anyway. Ah. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to be so far behind coming out of Emerald. Because if I'm like 10 behind, that's so bad for the rest of the run. I've got like no time to save. Sum of best is what? Not even sub 7. I've got 46 seconds to save on sub. And that's including ridiculous push out of bounds stuff on both of those splits where that goes on. So if I'm losing 10 in the first two areas where it's all preventable, like, that's really bad. World record this year. I'll get it this year. but I don't know. It's just such a pain to grind it. I always said I'd stop at sub 7, and here I am. They have announced Civil War. Okay, cool. Civil War in the group chat. Sounds very excellent. No VIP. Yeah, I haven't got a chance. Right. No sub. Alright, I'm not adding it back now. No, that's mean. I was literally... I got ready to add it. No. Not allowed. You're not having it for the rest of the stream. There you go. You can have it back, sure. Alright, I give in. Just no more spamming. Doesn't make you immune to being removed from VIP. Just because you have it. It's all good. Right. World record now. There's a hair on my screen. Now is definitely this year. Yeah, it's this year. It's this year. If the game doesn't want to give me push, then I can't get it now. I've had it 4 times this stream. I had it like 7 last time. And I paused for half an hour to fix the bot. We're ahead. Okay, never mind, we're not. We're half a second behind. That's basically the same thing. In this game it is. Oh, if that went in, that would literally have been a perfect lead up to the power-up. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Let me out, please. Let me out. No. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Okay, we lose a lot of time because I didn't get straight out, but... that's frustrating. All right. Okay, we're out, we're out, we're out. Sure. All right, this is not going to be great. This is not going to be very good. Oh, I'm out. Oh, I'm not out. And I'm back in. And that's not going to be good here. Oh, yeah. This is really, really, really bad. This is extremely bad. Oh. I would be like 20 behind if I carried this on. So. Yeah, you're still VIP from the Clubhouse Games tournament. And I just left everyone that got top 4 in that as permanent VIP. I'm crying. We need another Clubhouse Games tourney. The Club 2. Aware. I was never going to make those permanent VIP badges. It's just that we never finished the Club 2. My revolutionary tiebreaker system was, in fact, not revolutionary because we had one person drop out and suddenly the tiebreaker system was very silly. Well, not tiebreaker, but whatever I did. I don't know, it was like 2 years ago now. How has Clubhouse been out for almost 3 years? Please, someone tell me. Oh! I thought I made that. We did an Astros Playroom tournament, so I'm the only person in it and win. You can do that. You can just go ahead and do that if you really want. That's totally fine. I mean, you'd just be the undisputed champion. No one can challenge that. I mean, that is what undisputed means. Oh my goodness. Is that a teal? I need to retime that. No, that's green. Never mind. Getting the teal in sauce? No. I did that no on purpose, just so you know. Just for the record. No. Major mistake. Oh, that's another one. Major pinout mistake. The major pinout mistake was deciding I would stream this for 2.5 hours. That was the major pinout mistake. This is going to be really bad, but being ahead out of sauce might barely make up for it. Yeah, it barely makes up for it. I mean, just about. Like, my reset point is about 8 seconds. Oh, you've got to be joking. Nah. I just want to be done with grinding this game. I don't like grinding games. It's not fun. Especially games where I have to keep resetting in the first 2 minutes. And that's when I even finished the 2 minutes. See, look, I'm just as happy with plus 0.6 than minus 0.6. And that's like an entire second difference. But like, I played the exact same on that split than the other one. I like grinding games in a blender. Sure. Oh, that was weird. Okay, so it actually hit the 3 lines, even though it had a weird collision. Oh my goodness. See, Midi, when you actually try to say "nor," you pronounce it completely wrong. Yeah, but it's what I pronounce "nor" as. Whereas when I say "no," that sounds like "nor." I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I should just stop saying "no." Oh my god, let me out of this area. I am not having a good time. I'm sinking lower and lower in the chair as I go on. MF said no. When will you reach the center of the earth? Race to overtime 4. Once someone gets 32,000 score in this game, the world explodes. That's why I've been holding myself back. Slowly sinking. Yeah, I'm gonna reach the center of the earth, and then come out the other side and be in Australia, and then I'll say "no" properly. Oh. How do you blunder that badly on the flip before Laser Racer? Oh, I reached to the pause. No, this is like 10 seconds. for 2 mistakes. Oh, we're really behind. Why have I continued this? I'm like 12 behind. Why? Why did I even carry on? 12.3. If this gets pushed, I'll just be sad. Like, the chance of me being ahead in this combined split is very slim. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be joking. Guess we're carrying on a plus 12. Oh, fancy a plus 15? Plus 20? Yeah, no. Not even going to carry that one on. Every time I get a bad run, or even a good one, I always think, like, I need to just get pushed one more time. It just needs to go a little bit better, and then we'll just PB. But then that takes, like, half an hour to get another push. And then it goes like that one just did. I'm just hitting a wall now. I'm almost on 2 days playtime, just in any percent. I've played this category for 44 hours. Just coming up to. I just feel like there's got to be some sort of manip in this game. Because if it's taken me 44 hours to grind out a run where there's a 20% chance, how has someone managed to do it with a 4%? Just don't understand this game. That's why I need a massive PB. Like, if I PB'd last time on that pace that was like 20 seconds in front, that would have been a possible sub 630. That would have killed the game. Unless there was another major skip found. But if there was, then we'd need to actually get the 4% chance rather than just skip a few bits. Like, I don't think there is another major skip to be found in this game. Because there aren't any more conveniently placed pushes in areas, please, in areas where there would actually skip anything. Like, the other areas late on in the game where you can get push, there's a bunch of, like, missing floor. So you, like, fall off the map and have to respawn. So you can't skip anything. Oh my god. Didn't even know that was in the intended gap there. The floor, no. Right, we're a bit behind here. But I'm carrying on the run because we need to get more pushes. I need more practice at this because I'm failing push again. And that's not good. I have only had 1 or 2 good pushes today. Last stream I had like all good pushes. And we're more behind now. So we're basically on the plus 12 I was just on. Yeah, a bit is like plus 8.2. Oh, I've pressed the wrong one. Whatever, it was bad anyway. Like, how much is a bit of time loss in this game? Like, +8 is really bad, but at the same time, if I don't take +8s, then I just never get out of here. Yeah, I know, I did, I know. I just sort of do that sometimes. Whenever I say the last run is going to be at X time, and I carry on, that's when I world record. Always. The one more run. It always happens. Every time. I can't really do it with this game because not all attempts are equal. Like, if I say one more run and I get slow motion, then that didn't really count because it couldn't possibly world record. But if I say one more run and get push and fail, then the next one's one more run. And that's the one. I mean, normally, if I started stream at normal time, I would be ending in like half an hour, but I didn't. I mean, the only thing I'm going to do if I stopped now is do the file setup for WePlay. So I could just carry on. I mean, by now, I'm only going to get like half an hour in doing WePlay. So I maybe just carry on. I don't know. But I'll just feel bad if I don't get any more pushes. So it's a catch-22 right now. I don't know what to do. Please get the power up. Do not get stuck here. What? Okay. I don't really mind to get more slots. It really just is however long I feel like streaming until I actually like have to stop, which is in like half an hour. You know what? We're going to do one more run to 0 Dark 100. This is actually the last one. If I get push or don't get push, whatever, it is the last one. And then I'm ending, because I do want to do a little bit of WePlay file setup. Because I need to get that done by the time I actually start grinding WePlay, or can start grinding WePlay. I need it. And also, not just for me, but for the community. Like, we need a fully completed save. It's not fair to expect everyone to do a full file setup. It takes hours. So we need a save on resources, and as WePlay verifier, that's my job now. Even though I'm not even going to use it to grind plats, I'm going to set out for plats, because why not? 0 Dark 100, yeah, the orange area. I've called them all, by the way. They get their names. I know the names aren't actually mentioned in the game anywhere. They get their names from the official soundtrack. That's how I've named the splits. That's the only source of information we have, is the OST. Which is a banger, by the way. You should listen to it. It's on YouTube and Spotify. And probably elsewhere as well. Nice, got that raid win. Oh no. Okay, I'll take it. The rest was perfect. Warp again. Okay, no, I'm done. That's it. I'm not carrying on. Right, we got fairly unlucky with the RNG. However, we did get 5 pushes, and I know for a fact we didn't do 25 runs to 0 Dark 100. So I'll take it. I just didn't play very well, to be honest. Unfortunately, that's what happens. It's 2.5 hours of PinOut, and I get like 5 or 6 pushes. When I'm not playing brilliantly, that's just how it's going to go. Just got to carry on. We are almost at 40 hours of any % playtime. I've put at least 50 hours into this entire game in speedrunning. So yeah, it's getting a bit frustrating, but we're going to get there. I want world record back. I'm not going to do all this for Vane. It's sunk cost fallacy at this point. I've put 50 hours in. Oh wait, yeah, I am over that. Sorry, 44. Yeah, almost 44 hours. Warp. Yeah. So Warp is actually a decent power-up. Before we knew about major skips, Warp was decent. Because what Warp does is it literally just moves you forward to a set flipper. If you get Warp, it always moves you to the same flipper for that power-up orb. So you do get a bit of a boost, but at the same time, if it's not a guaranteed power-up on that power-up orb, you literally just... You lose 7 seconds for the power-up orb. And you've only got a 20% chance of getting Warp. And if you do get Warp, you don't warp forward that much anyway. And you have to go out of your way to hit the power-up orb straight away. If you don't hit the power-up orb straight away, then it's just not worth it. Sorry, I only listened to the Super Lesbian Animal RPG soundtrack. Okay, fairs. Yesterday I had to look a complete stranger in the eye and tell them that I stream Super Lesbian Animal RPG on Twitch. Context? Alright, I'm done, by the way. I'm gonna head off. Who's live? Is my phone not dead yet? No context. :3. Alright, cool. That's fine. Oh my god, Why? Okay, so there's a person on my YouTube that keeps commenting on my Mario and Sonic London 2012 Olympic Games speedruns. Right? They did like 2 or 3 comments in the space of a few days. Please do more Mario and Sonic at the... I'm not joking. Please do more Mario and Sonic London 2012 Olympic speedruns. Right? I thought they were gone. And I've just had someone comment. Literally just putting Mario and Sonic London 2012 Olympic Games London Party speedruns. And it's like in title case and everything. I feel like I have to do it. I just like their comment and move on. If you're watching this, by the way, full respect. I respect the grind. I do. I really do. I am not doing that run. It's more RNG. I don't want to grind that game. I'm already doing PinOut. I can't grind another one. Alright. I need to find someone to ride. 2 more. YT commenters. I mean, I like responding to my YouTube comments. I actually get a decent amount. I do respond to them all, or I either respond or I give a heart. One of the two. But yeah, it's it's a thing. Missed 20.23. I think it does it in like increments though. It doesn't add on your minutes like all the time. It probably does them in like intervals of 5 minutes or something. I don't know how it deals with it. Or at least not like all the time. It's not, I don't think it's updating all the time. It might. I don't know. I just assume it doesn't. Right, so I don't know if anyone is live. My next slots is soon. Please don't end. We would literally be a 24-hour stream. Everyone's got a different 5 minute cooldown. Okay, so while I try and find someone to raid, I am not live tomorrow. I should mention that. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, maybe. So, I'm going to mention marathons. I'm not live tomorrow. However, I will be live next Saturday, and other days, obviously, with a stream on this channel, probably a little bit early, because I'm then going to end early, very early, and going to set up for a run on Green Gaming Fest. That is twitch.tv/Team Green Gaming. I'll do a shout out now, because that's where I'm going to be next Saturday. after stream. Obviously, it's nice to do a stream and then lead into the marathon because I can then promote it a lot easier. But I need to be ready quite early for that, so I'm going to head off and I won't be leading straight into the marathon. I have to be ready, get tech checks and everything, so that's fine. No one else streaming PinOut? No? Okay. So that's going on. The week after, on the Saturday, I'm going to be... Sorry, no, not on the Saturday, on the Monday, I'm going to be on twitch.tv/Speed Gaming with Mario Kart DS and 3D World, back to back. So that's going on. That's literally just Speed Gaming, the main Speed Gaming channel, I'm fairly sure. Unless they're going to decide on a different one. I've not heard a lot about the marathon since I actually got accepted for it, so... Yeah, I need to get everything sorted for that. As for next week, though, I'm probably going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. So that might mean no PinOut next week, because there won't be a Friday stream, if everything goes to plan. But what I'm probably going to do is Monday, I'm going to be doing something. I don't know what yet. Either 3D World, or if I think of another game I want to play, I'll do that. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing Mario Kart DS, because I need more practice. And then Saturday, as I said, we're going to do short stream before Green Gaming, 2 or 3 hours. And then I'll be getting ready for that. I think I might do We Play on Saturday, because I am going to have 1.0 by then, hopefully. So I have free time save. So I might do some gold medals grind or something, or silvers, I don't know. Just something to stall for long enough. Okay, I need to head off like before that raid cooldown finishes, so I need to find someone. Okay, we could raid pods. I haven't raided pods in a while, actually. Aniv knows. Aniv's gonna be there. Yes, Aniv's gonna be there. Let me do marathons again for Aniv. There you go. Aniv's gonna be there. Right, /raid, pods SR. They're doing Sunshine, which is such an amazing game. I'm clearly known for my Sunshine gameplay. I mean, I've done, what? 1 Shine? I think I did that on stream as well. I can't even remember. Either way, I need to play Sunshine. Even just casually. I don't know if I'd speedrun it. But anyway, I need to head off before that raid cooldown finishes, because otherwise we're stalling for another 2 minutes. So thanks everyone for watching. Schedule's going to be on the in the Discord and on Twitter as always, so I'll get that ready on Sunday. Remember, no stream tomorrow, but I will be around. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.